This video is a quick introduction to 4 different ways that you can upload files into Voyant Tools, and it will also give you a little bit of a sense of how what the different tools are that we'll use in this workshop. The first and perhaps easiest way to upload documents is what we did in the first workshop. It's simply to take a document and cut and paste into the Add Texts window at voyanttools.org. This is not the preferable way, however, for you in this workshop, because this will only allow you cutting and pasting to work with one document at a time, and we have 5 different documents. And I'll remind you, if you're in the workshop for week 16, you'll want to go down to the primary sources in their usual spot near the bottom of the lesson. First step you need to do is download the documents. Beckford, Newton, Ramsey, Edwards, and then the anonymous considerations on the emancipation of Negroes. If you can, I recommend that you use the DocX version if you have an up-to-date version of Word. Otherwise, use the PDF form. Once you have these documents downloaded to your computer, you can go back to Voyant Tools. Down in the corner of the Add Texts window, click Upload and choose the Add Texts. I'm going to start with Beckford, open, and then you'll see the Reveal button right here. Click on it. As usual, you'll just have to wait a moment while the document loads up. You'll see the corpus reader, the summary, and the Cirrus word cloud options, and you set the stop words to English. Make sure in this workshop, make absolutely sure that you click Apply Stop Words globally so that if you switch between tools, the stop word lists will also be applied. And then click OK. That's a quick way to use the upload button. Another way that you can add a document is when you're in one tool, like the Cirrus, you can go to the export tool that we used to make a link to our analysis in the first workshop, and you'll use again this workshop. And instead of choosing the export button, you'll choose a URL for a different tool and the current data. Click OK. Right now we've chosen the word cloud, but we want to move, say, to bubble lines, collocate clusters. It's another name for one of the tools we'll use in this workshop. Or keywords in context, another of the tools. Or terms radio. Or word trends. Let's try word trends. I'll click OK, copy this URL, open up a browser tab or window, paste in the URL, and here we go. Aha! Handy dandy. I'll show you a little bit more about using this tool, or you can look on the Voyant Tools YouTube page to learn more about it. There is another way that you can load your documents into a new tool. Let's say that we want to try out the terms radio. In part 3 here of this portion of the lesson, you have a documentation link, which will take you to the Voyant Tools webpage, and the instructions and background for terms radio. And from here, you can click the Getting Started option, or you can go back to our lesson, and instead of exploring the links to the documentation, you can click on the link to the direct option for the tool. Click on Terms Radio, and now look, this is very familiar with a difference. We have the Voyant Tools URL with a little bit more information. This is a link to the Terms Radio analysis page. I'm going to load up more than one document in this case. Click Add. Wait for a moment. Oh, there we go. And I have to load up one document at a time, but I'm going to add some more here because Terms Radio works best with several files. I'm going to load up all the documents from 1788. Ramsay, Newton, Considerations, and Beckford, and then click Reveal. Wait for a moment. It will take just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go to the gear, which is in this larger window in the top right-hand corner. Apply stop words, and click OK. Here's the terms radio. That's the introduction to how to upload files. I'll tell you more about how to use the tools in another set of videos.